Hey guys, welcome back to WebDevMentors YouTube channel, and you're watching Python tutorial series for beginners. So in this video we're going to see about functions with parameters. In our previous video we've seen about functions in Python. In this video we're going to see how to pass a parameter in your function, how to use that parameter in your function, and then how to return a value based on that parameter. First, let's see a simple function. We're going to define a simple function that's going to take up a parameter, how to call that function, how to pass a parameter to it, and how to print a value. Define a function. Let's name that function as a function underscore param, and within the braces give some kind of variable. So I'm just going to use a as my variable, which is going to be the parameter that I'm going to pass. I'm just going to print out something like this is the parameter space plus a. So concatenation operator, which you might already know. Let's press enter twice, backspace, and I'm going to call that function. Now you can see that the parameter has to be passed in here. So it's pretty evident that you have to pass the parameter in here. So I'm going to use WebDevMentors in here as my value to pass to my function. So I'm going to run the function in here, and you can see that the result is pretty clear. So let's actually change it. Return space, close it. Let's run it, and you're not seeing any result because I haven't printed it out, something that I keep forgetting every time. Let's run it, and you can see that the result is clearly there. Now you might be thinking that, okay, this is the most simplest function I've ever seen in my life, but Python can be more and more perfect. So I'm going to use some of the control flow statements, if, else if, and else, in order to do something here. A dot is lower, and I'm going to return lower, and use elif a dot is upper, return upper, and then finally else, sorry about that, else return mixed. Now even if I leave this line, you can be damn sure that this line is not going to be executed, because one of these lines will be executed, which means that the return statement will end my function right at the place where the return is called. Now you can also assign a variable in here, store the value to the variable, and return it at the end using this line. But let's stick with this because it's something that's not going to change much in here. So I'm going to print this function right now. It is mixed. Let's actually convert this into lower. So the functions that we have already seen comes in handy in here. So let's run it. It's working fine. Let's see upper. Run it. It's working fine as well. Now these are type of things that you can do in Python. So things can go so big, and you can write your own function in order to find out which category it falls in. Something like you can have multiple elifs, which also finds out whether it's alphabet, alphanumeric, numeric, digit, decimal. All those things can be checked in a single function. You can get the value, and then you know what to do. This is some kind of an idea that you can give. So this is how I can give a parameter in here. So I don't want to actually go further into it. Let me give a break for you. Try it out. Do something practical with this. Write a function. Define a function with the parameter. Try to use that parameter in your function. Return something. Create some kind of display. Do something with a function and see what happens. Moving on very fast is going to be tough from now on. Functions, classes, objects, object-oriented programming is something that I would love all of you to give some time, get it inside your brain. move on to the next things. Because if you skip one thing, then I'm damn sure stuff that is going to follow up after that, it's definitely not going to go inside your brain. So this is part of learning, so keep working with me. Try to create a function. Now define a function with a parameter, call that function with a parameter passed to the function. So try to do that. Let's see in the next video, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit the like button and also the subscribe button. And if you have any issues, comments or suggestions, or errors, please leave them in the comment section, or else you can contact me through the Facebook page, Twitter feed, or Google Plus page as well. You can find the links of those things in the description section. Let's see in the next video. Keep watching the series.